On September 7th, 2008, the Colts played their first game at their new state-of-the-art facility, the spectacular Lucas Oil Stadium, where every single seat gives the fans a great view. He'll down it in the end zone. The offense will take over at the 20-yard line.
Numbers! Oh, let's do it now.
Gets the pass off. Nice grab. First down, and he's knocked out.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Hammered as he lets it go.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
It's the tailback. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Castillo is there on the tackle.
Here we go.
Setting up blockers, he has it on the screen. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Gets a few extra yards before finally being tackled at the 4. Dumps it out right. No completion. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
Target on the play. Second down.
That was all about getting pressure in the quarterback's face, and sometimes when you get the pressure, even if you don't get there, you can disrupt his timing enough to cause a throw like that.
Tries for the end zone. Right through his hands, he almost had the pick. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars will set up shop at the 20. Passing.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that play awfully tough to execute.
They got 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. Westbrook gets another carry. He tries to spin, but he's brought down.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage. Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Pitch out. He makes his way to about the 42 before he's gang tackled. They get 9 yards on the play.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Jackson gets the ball. Bartell was there to bring him down.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
Let's go.
Gets the pass away. Johnson makes the tackle.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Henny hands it off. 6-yard pickup. That brings up second down. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. To the end zone. The Jaguars score the game's first touchdown.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
Extra point is good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line.
The Colts' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
Flips it out short. Iglesias was his intended target. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 29. Passes on the move. Terrell Suggs had the coverage on the play.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Throws it short. Makes the catch, and he is dropped.
The Jaguars came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
Gets to about the 34.
The Jaguars put together a really impressive drive that last time out. You can just see how confident they are right now.
They give it to the tailback. We have our first penalty of the game. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call. First and long now after the penalty. He throws left, and the pass falls incomplete.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
Here's the throw. Weddle was there on the tackle.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Inside handoff. Westbrook gains about 4 yards on the play. Gonzalez was the intended receiver on the play. Throws it, and it's completed. Tackle was made by Johnson.
The Jaguars are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
From the 30-yard line. They'll go with the run once again. They gain 5 yards there. That'll bring up second down. Passes it out. Weddle gets his hand on it. Johnson was defending on the play. The pass is away. Down he goes. It's going to be a Jags first and goal. First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. Hands it off. Jackson gets 3 yards on the carry. This is the 10th play of the drive.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really puts some pressure on this group up front.
Back to the line, but nothing more. Fourth down, and this one is a chip shot about 19 yards out. He's got it. Here's your sprint drive summary. So the score now, the Jacksonville Jaguars 10, the Colts 3. Brought down at the 31. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Throws it out. The stop was made by Channing Crowder. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
We played a quarter. The score is 10-3, Jaguars. He was hit.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Gets the pass out, and the pass is incomplete.
Carson Palmer is one of the most accurate passers in the NFL, so when he slings one out of reach like that, you go, what the heck just happened?
He rolls out to the right. They get to him and intercepted. Brought down at the 44-yard line by Caldwell.
Look at that play by the big fella. Not easy making an interception when you've got all the tape and stuff all over your hands.
Passes to his left. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And Tom, I think the pressure got to him there. He just got uncomfortable in the pocket and missed that one.
Gets the ball away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Passes it. Pass is complete. Johnson was there to bring him down.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Let's go.
From the 22-yard line. Throws it. And the receiver has room to run.
The Jaguars are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Gives to the back. And he will lose yardage on the play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Sweep left. Is it a touchdown? This will not be a touchdown. Dumps it out left.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
And it's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Sheds one tackler. The Colts come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Here's the pass. Channing Crowder is there on the tackle.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively. You think you're in the right spot. You're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and go, hey, that's a good throw. And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on the left side, they throw it to the right side. You're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
9-yard pickup, and that will bring up second down. Give to the tailback. Adam Carricker makes the tackle.
The Colts continue to show that they can run the ball and have tremendous success. This has been a rock-solid effort from their offensive line.
Palmer hands it off. The stop was made by Terrell Suggs. Portis gets his first carry of the game.
Blue 58. Blue 58.
They hand it off again. He doesn't get back to the line.
Yeah, and defensive linemen aren't the big fat guys that they used to be. These guys are athletes. They can move, and if you don't fool them on the delay, they're going to be standing right there in the face of the running back. The Colts are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Come on, baby. We got to do our
Rolls
job.
right.
We got to do our job.
He passes short. Tackle was made by Crowder.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
It falls incomplete.
Carson Palmer, it appears, is human after all. It's not very often we see him overthrow a receiver like that.
No, go, go, go. Let's ride, dog.
Got it off barely.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
It's no good. The Jaguars will begin this drive at the 34-yard line. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they finally get him to the ground at the 40.
Pretty impressive stuff. As a back, you have to just keep slamming it in there, believing that hole's going to be there eventually. That time it was, and he took advantage.
Short pass. He's there for the catch. Huge hit.
The Jaguars are picking up nice yardage just about every time they go to the air. I'm not sure what's happening with the defense right now, but they seem a little out of sorts.
They go to the run. Katupu hits him for a loss at the 25.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Westbrook will run it again. The stop was made by Kane. A 7-yard play. That'll bring up third down. Hennig hands it off straight ahead. The Colts just took their first time out. It's no good. The Colts will start this drive at the 24-yard line.
Wide 18. Wide 18. Mirror, mirror, mirror.
Short throw to the left. Jarvis Green is there on the tackle. Joaquin Iglesias with his 4th catch of the game. He throws left. Caught and dropped. Joaquin Iglesias makes it 5 catches for the game. Short throw to the right.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one. Just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Throws it short. Catches it and hit instantly. Short pickup. Berrien makes his third catch of the game. He throws right. The stop was made by Crowder.
Well, obviously that play was designed to pick up a lot more yardage than that, so give the defense credit for at least stopping them from getting a first down.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 23. The offense takes the field, and they have to be a little frustrated that they couldn't get the ball through the upright. Tackle is made by Eric Weddle.
The Jaguars get another big gain there. I'm telling you, I'm impressed with what they're doing right now in the running game.
Fullback on the inside give. Bartell is there on the tackle. They hand it off again. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. Another run. Bartell makes the tackle.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
We'll take you to the studio now for halftime.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Let's catch you up on what's happening on the scoreboards. Let's turn to your game stats. There was a big discrepancy in the number of plays run by each team in the first half, and the edge was held by Jacksonville. Chad Henne has thrown for over 150 yards. Jacksonville is up by a score of 13-3. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium. He'll down it in the end zone. This offense couldn't get anything going on their previous drive. Henne gives it up the middle. A pickup of 4. That brings up second down.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Throws it short. The stop was made by Smith.
You know, we talk all the time about offenses getting momentum going and getting into a rhythm. Well, right now we're seeing this defense being aggressive, and they're in a rhythm now.
Hit and dropped at the 45. You'd have to think this is where they need to make something happen in order to get back into this one. Palmer will hand it off. He's still going. He gets out to about the 42-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Let's go, let's go.
Comes down with it. Channing Crowder makes the tackle.
The Jaguars did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
And he missed it wide left. They'll go to work at the 48-yard line.
We coming back for real.
The completion goes for negative yardage, loss of 2.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
He throws short. The stop was made by Tatupu.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Short throw to the right. Tackle was made by Johnson.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
They'll give it off here. Cuts back, and he's dropped. They grab 10 yards there. That'll bring up second down. Second down and very short coming up. Here's the give.
The Jaguars had a good first half running the ball, and it looks like they're going to continue doing the same in the second half.
Dumps it out left. The stop was made by Alfonso Smith.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Hand off to the left. He lost yardage on the play.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Short pass to his left. It'll be first and goal.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Kenny hands off to the left. Weddle was there on the tackle. Westbrook picks up 5 yards with the carry. They hand it off again.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
There for the catch.
This fullback showing off some skills here today. Blocking, catching, scoring touchdowns. Heck, they may want to turn him into a punter.
It's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He'll down it in the end zone.
The Colts are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Gets the pass away. tackle was made by Johnson.
The Jaguars have done an outstanding job containing one of the best receivers in the game up until this point, but that time he slipped away and made one.
Good job, good job.
Throws short. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Arian now has 5 catches.
Get ready.
Passes the ball. It's tipped. Johnson has the coverage on the play.
Here we go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Short throw. The stop was made by Johnson.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
They give it to the tailback. Dante Robinson was there on the tackle.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Let's go, let's go.
Makes the short throw.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Throws it short. Makes the catch. And he's drilled at the 26. Joaquin Iglesias with 7 catches now. Moves to his right. And they got him. Starks makes his first sack of the year. This is the 9th play of this drive. Short throw to the right. Johnson makes the tackle.
Well, they got away with that one. Really not a very good play throwing back across your body like that, but every once in a while you'll sneak that in.
Flips it out short.
The Jaguars have pretty much shut down one of the top receivers in the league today. That was his first catch.
Here's the give. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Short throw to the left. Holly with his 3rd reception. And this is the 13th play of the current drive.
Blue 58. Blue 58. Mirror, mirror, mirror.
They'll give it off here. Is it a touchdown? He did not score. They'll set this one up inside the 5. About a yard to pay dirt. Another run.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
And over 6 minutes still left in the 4th quarter. With the score, the Colts 10, the Jaguars 20. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. They'll set up shop at the 26-yard line. Gets the pass off. Nnamdi Osamuga was there to bring him down.
Boy, that's just a special play right there. You see these great athletes on occasion, the ball's thrown up, and it's just a jump ball, go-get-it kind of situation, and he went up and made a great play there. Those are the kind that quarterbacks don't soon forget.
Brian Westbrook gets a nice gain of about 5 yards, and that'll be good for a first down. Here's a pitch left side. He fights forward to about the 40 before he's hit and dropped. Westbrook picks up a yard on the play. Here's the give. He's brought down at the 43-yard line by Bartell.
They haven't been easy yards to pick up, but in a hard-fought game at the end of the day, especially in the second half, you start seeing running plays working a little bit better than maybe what they did in the first half when that defense was fresh and really flying around out there.
Passing. He goes up high for the catch.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Gets the pass away. Johnson makes the tackle. Gonzalez makes it 5 catches for the game. Here's the throw. There for the reception.
I like going with the play-action pass in that situation. They caught the defense cheating a little bit, completed it for a good pickup.
He'll get it again. Gilbert brings him down at the 7.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
They will be short. It's 4th down. They'll line up the field goal unit, this one from 24 yards out. And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. So that will make the score the Jaguars 23, the Indianapolis Colts 10. Hit and dropped at the 24-yard line. The Colts will set up shop at the 24-yard line. Dumps it out left. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch. Miller picks up 2 yards with that grab. So that'll make it 2nd down. Throws it. He catches another. Johnson is there to bring him down. Miller makes his 3rd catch of the game.
Don't get out of the game plan, man. Watch it, D. Let's go, baby. Turn it up.
He throws left. Channing Crowder is there on the tackle. Holly picks up about 4 yards with the catch. That'll make it 2nd down. Passes it out. Williams bats it away. Holly was the intended receiver. 3rd and 6. The pass is away. Tackle was made by Crowder. Miller is able to make his 4th reception. Throws it out. He makes another catch. Carson Palmer has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air. Barely gets that one off. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. And we've got a game on our hands.
Well, now it looks like it's going to come down to the onside kick. And can they recover the ball? Because right now this offense is starting to get it going.
With just over 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is the Colts 17, the Jaguars 23. Drop at the 30. The Jaguars will begin this drive at the 30. Here's the give. The stop was made by Jenkins. Westbrook comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Westbrook left side. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Westbrook gains around 3 yards on the run. Here's the give. Did he get there? We'll have a measurement.
That's all I need, baby. That's all I need. Let's go, baby.
He got it.
There are some backs in this league that just have a feel for that first down marker, almost like they can see that yellow line on the field and know how to get there.
Indianapolis will take a timeout. That was their second timeout. Tackle was made by Lofa Tatupu. A pickup of 4, and that will bring up second down.
Oh, heck yeah.
Gives to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. Tatupu tracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. Gets the pass out. Eric Weddle was there to bring him down. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. This is the 9th play of this drive. That's all from Lucas Oil Stadium. Highlights are next, so stay right there.